Oh my goodness. It's so humbling to hear those words and think back over the last 30 years of a career and 7 here at Purdue. It's with true profound gratitude and immense honor to receive this award. When receiving the letter, I again thought, seriously, did they pick the right person? I mean, just being in this room with these peers and listening to your journey and the mirroring of my own journey, I feel like we are in a club together. But perhaps the piece that draws us together is the fact that we are Purdue grads, and it's at that core that pulls us together and allows us to do what it is that we do. I consider my career to have and my academic pursuit to have been touched at different points along the way. And a few years ago, before Purdue and IU had the great divorce, there was IUPUI, and I had the opportunity to go and speak to biomedical engineering undergrads and graduate students and faculty and staff, and they wanted me to talk about my journey. And I thought, wow, I've never done this before. And it was profound to be able to start the process of thinking about where were people and where did things start? And it takes me back to grade school in different teachers, those academic teachers that saw something in you, all the way into high school, where a counselor said, well, why don't you just go to Purdue and pursue engineering? It's like, okay, that sounds kind of interesting. Strong math, strong science. Sounded like a good idea. Didn't have to go very far. I was in Greenwood, so we just went right up 65. And it was through those touch points that I was also given the opportunity to do internships at Eli Lilly before they spun out their medical device division. And it was in those moments that I was introduced to this gentleman by the name of Dr. Leslie Geddes. And I came to Purdue. My individuals that I was working for at Lilly said, you need to take the day off. You need to go spend the day with Dr. Geddes. So I literally took a day off during the summer, came up to Purdue and met Dr. Geddes. And just as I think it was Doug who had a moment of, you took an hour, Dr. Geddes literally took all day to walk me through the process of what was my undergraduate degree going to look like. I thought, I'm gonna do chemie, I'll do industrial engineering. And it was in that time that he transformed what turned into a 30-year career with Cook Medical. And he has touched that in different ways. At the company, the street that we are on is called Geddes Way. Our major conference room is, the conference room is named after Dr. Geddes. So it is extremely critical in my review of my time is anchored in what he started in the mid-1970s, which is now the Department of Biomedical Engineering. At the time, we didn't have that, and so I was fortunate enough to be in interdisciplinary engineering. So I too am a byproduct of 2 different departments to be where I am today. I think that all of us would agree that we didn't get here by ourselves. A phrase that Dr. Geddes always talked about was, he would say that there was a phrase in Texas, not sure, still need to do a little bit more research on this, but he would say that the turtle did not get on that fence post by himself. There's something deep and very meaningful in that. The truth is that we've been put in these particular places and given these opportunities. And I know that in the time that I've had with my career that my family sacrificed much. My husband, Kerr, who is with me tonight, my sons who, while I'm traveling the globe, looking at and meeting with different physicians and watching our medical devices be deployed and be studied, Kerr was at home taking care of my children, Zach and Nate, and I have with me my also beautiful new daughter-in-law, and the sacrifices that they gave and didn't even know that maybe perhaps that they were sacrificing so that I could go do what I do and really enjoy that. And so for that, I'm extremely grateful and very appreciative of the support and the love that I have to do this work. When I think about these experiences, I know that just as with the rest of you, Purdue has instilled in me a work ethic, an ability to look at things and drill into difficult issues, and it's a privilege to be able to work in the space of medical device research, because I appreciate that the work that we do impacts patient lives, and that someday I will be a patient, my family will be a patient, we will all be patients. And so I want to make sure that the work that we do has the highest quality, the highest integrity, and meets those scientific principles that truly are life-saving and life-altering. I want to close. Thank you, Ethan, for your incredible kind words. Yes, I do say to people when they ask, my advice and my thoughts is, I do think it's important that we surround ourselves with individuals that are motivating, ones that are inspiring. They see that potential. They challenge you, because our work is serious, but we need to be around people who help us remember to not take ourselves so seriously. We need to be able to challenge our thinking, and especially in the world that we're in today, we need to challenge our thinking. We need to challenge the approaches to solving problems. And then lastly, I say this to my family, and they probably know what I'm going to say, and that is, be kind and do good work. I extend my gratitude to the university, to the committee that selected me, to my family. This is truly a privileged opportunity, and always hail Purdue.